We come to beach for the practice, like for the boys some change, like on a beach, like walk like a 1.5 kilometer and like do some plays, not for like hard work today, but like some plays and some strategies against the next match who are we playing. This is very physical game. So like most of the guys, like they are playing judo, wrestling, but none of them are playing like physical game, like tackling and everything. So they need to do physical work for their own. So I make them work very hard.
Mumbai Gladiators, it was the first team that all the coaches had a chance at. That was the first team we ever played with that actually got coaching. There's a bunch of characters, ain't nothing but characters. We got guys that were like all over the place. You know, we got a couple rugby guys, you guys got never played sports, we had like one guy named Sticks, 6'5", sitting at the hotel, you know, things like that.
Oh, my nickname is Stick. They call me Stick because I'm tall and I'm thin, for that reason.
Because everybody in India is like 5'6", 5'7". Nobody's taller like Sticks. So I saw him and I was like, he's gonna get selected anyways.
First impressions when I first physically saw Sticks was like, this dude is like about 6'5", 6'6", really thin, looked like a praying mantis to me. I was thinking, maybe not be a football player, but something different, you know what I mean? But he proved to be a good football player because he's so long and he's thin, and you would think he'd get broken in half too quick, so you're like, but you know, he proved to be better.
Yeah, because he has the advantage and the matchup against the cornerback. Most of the cornerbacks aren't his height. So it's always good to throw at him because he has the height.
My height is 6'6" at present, and always I was tall. When I was a kid, I used to do a lot of cycling, and in school also I used to sit always on the last bench. I was a backbencher because of my height. All the short people used to not allow me to sit on the front bench because I'm tall, for that reason. I was working in one of the 5-star brand as a reservation coordinator, and the job was cool. It was an AC cabin, a well-shaped chair, a computer with an internet services. But there was always I was hungry for sports, you know. It was a coincidence. Unfortunately, I came in the lobby for some work, and Richard Wellen saw me, and he said, "Are you into sports?" I said, "Yes." I was playing basketball for some time. I would like to meet you. Let's have a meeting for some time. I said, no issue. I was not aware what he was going to talk about. We sat. He showed me. He told me that this is what American football is. Are you interested? I said, this is my game. This is what I would like to do. My favorite player is Jerry Rice. I mean, he's a legend in American football as a wide receiver. He's having some 100+ touchdowns in his buckets. He's having a superb hand-eye coordination. This is what I want as a player, as an athlete. I want the same thing in me.
Yeah, he mostly runs around very good, and it just, you know, I've gotten used to him so much that I already know where he's going to be. So it's much more easier to throw it.
He's out of his shell now. Now he has that confidence. He done caught a couple of passes, got hit a couple of times with some pads, so there's that little difference in the game, and that's usually happens. Always that first catch as a receiver, you know, being at his height as well, that first catch breaks that ice, and it's like, I can do this. Now I can do this. I can do this now. Man, his confidence started. Now he's starting to speak up more and starting to be more projecting his personality out more now.
I'm feeling fitter, you know. As a wide receiver, you have to be an athlete. So my legs are strong now. The body language is good. Everything is going super cool.
They call me Megatron. It's like I'm so huge and tall and go through every defense. So they call me Megatron.
Megatron, Linton, when I first met him, he was this big guy, you know, he was a little thinner. Then he came to camp, little bit thicker. So I was like, okay, you know, we always mess with him with his weight, but he's a good. I mess with him with his weight because I know I weigh how much I weigh, and I know how much he weighs. And I said, no, you can't weigh the same I weigh. So I always mess with him, but he's a good guy. He makes plays. He gets things done because he's a big play guy. You know what I mean? When he's on the field, everyone's kind of sit back, get kind of scared of him because he's bigger than most guys, and he looks like a lineman when he's a receiver. He's a kicker too, so you know.
It's not like that in team. Some are rich and some are poor. Everyone is equal, and they have never made any difference between us. Everyone stays together, eats together, and nothing like that. They have differences. Everyone is like friends. It's like brothers.
Gladiators on three. Gladiators on three. Jaldi Firoz. Gladiators on three. 1, 2, 3. Gladiators.
Hi, my name is Pritesh Balyaya and I am from India. I'm representing Mumbai Gladiators and I play in offensive lineman as right guard.
Pritesh, highly intelligent, understands things, but it wasn't that he understood sports. He just understood, like, you know how we always say there's common sense? He had sense. I don't call it common because everybody doesn't have common sense, but he had sense. He did something that was really odd. Like, we were doing a drill and we kept saying to the O-lineman, if you grab them, you grab their shirt, you hold on to something, you know what I mean, you got him. So he takes his shirt off. That makes sense, you know what I mean? He said, they're not holding me, you know what I mean? So it was really cool just to hear that somebody's getting it, somebody got it.
I got a call from my coach, Sensei Yatish Bangera. He gave me a call and he asked me that, Pritesh, I had told him, sir, if you have any contacts in rugby, please just let me know. But he said, I don't have it. And he knew that I am a sumo player also. And this sport requires a lot of powers. So he called me up and he asked me, Pritesh, there is a selection. Are you interested? I said, which game, coach? He said, American football. And I was like, he asked me, do you know this game? Hell, I know this game. I see a lot of movies and I love it. All right, so you need to get down your ass at Kandivli. We have a selection going on. I said, okay, I'll do that. And I went for the selection and I got selected. I was trying for a line. I did not know any positions. I didn't know what's quarterback, what's lineman, linebacker. I did not know anything. And I was like, I put my name into tight end and linebacker. I didn't know what is lineman, and actually I was made for lineman. So from that point of view, from that day, it's like I'm always in the right guard. I never leave my space. I love my space. Right guard is like 71 number, Pritesh. So it's like that. It was like it's a good story. Like when I started my career in judo, I was 3, and I still remember that till 10 years, I used to lose every match. I had some kind of fear, you know, like, no, I'll get a hit. No, this guy is huge. I can't beat him. And at that point, I never used to win. And after 10 years, I went to the college. I was in school. I still remember I was studying in 10th standard. Once I saw myself in my mirror, I was like, I'm huge. Why am I getting afraid of? What am I getting afraid of? Like, let's try something else. And we went for a match. It was in Churchgate, Marine Lines. We had a trophy, you know, we had a mayor's trophy. I had my coach with me and he was like, this time if you don't win, and I really hats off to my coach because for since 10 years he was with me. He never, you know, said anything to me. He was like, he knew that he had a belief that once this guy is going to win, and he said me, today if you don't win, I'll just throw you out of my club. And there I was. That was my first medal. And I secured a bronze medal, and from that day, I didn't stop. Every match, I had a medal.
Because he's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. He is the leader of the line. He's the best lineman, I guess, in the league, I should say, because he always keeps motivating everyone. Always keeps motivating. He's a true gladiator, you can say.
He's a team leader, especially on offense. He's a team leader. He, you know, makes sure everyone is set, even though he's maybe not the center, but he's a tackle, so he is a team leader.
He always motivates everybody. Whenever a teammate is feeling low, he tries to boost them up, so we can call him a team leader.
I need to be a gladiator, so I went to the salon. I told him, give me a gladiator look, and this is the look which he gave it to me. I loved it. I had some beard. There were a lot of people who said that you look like the movie 300, you look like that. So
His style is, he can do anything for the game. He just recently made a tattoo for the game and did the hairdo for the game too.
Indian monkeys.
Mumbai, their ethics is basically they work really hard. They work hard. They're always constant training. I always see them training. They're doing stuff on the beach. They work a lot. They work really hard. Mentally, they go through plays. They're actually they're starting to get it more and more. And as they keep doing what they're doing, they'll get what they want.
Mumbai! Mumbai! Mumbai!
Yeah, it's the name. It's the name which I play for, and it's like when I wear the jersey, it's like something energetic that I get.
It's like yesterday in the press conference, Sunday, she mentioned that you all are the pioneers. And when you say pioneer, it means you are the one, you're the only one, you're the first one who's going to take it. If this EFLI becomes a huge thing, so it's going to be, we'll be in history.
We are all our warriors and we'll rock it.